How do you build a puppet stage? Have you ever wondered how to create a puppet stage that captures the magic of storytelling? Building a puppet stage, especially within the context of Southeast European puppet theater traditions, is a fun and creative project. Let's break down the steps to make it happen. First, think about the design and size of your puppet stage. The frame should be sturdy and tailored to the type of puppets you will use. Traditional puppet theaters in Southeast Europe often reflected local folk art, so consider adding decorative elements inspired by regional styles. The opening should be about eye level for the audience, allowing them to see the puppets clearly. Next, construct the stage box. Use wood or lightweight materials to create a box-like structure. This will serve as the main body of the stage. Make sure the depth is enough for puppet manipulation and storage of props. A height of around 1.5 to 2 meters is typical, but feel free to adjust based on your performance needs. Now let's add a stage curtain or front cover. This curtain will conceal the puppeteers and any backstage equipment. In Southeast European traditions, curtains are often colorful or patterned, reflecting local textile designs. You can design it to be drawn or lifted at the start of the show. Inside the stage, you will want to create a backdrop. This sets the scene for your puppet play. You can use painted fabric or panels that depict landscapes or folklore imagery common in Southeast European puppet theater. The stage floor can be flat or slightly elevated to improve puppet visibility. Next, think about puppet control mechanisms. Depending on the type of puppetry you plan to use, you will need to install the appropriate controls. For example, rod puppets requiring rods attached to their limbs, while marionettes need overhead rigging with strings. Southeast European puppet theaters often use hand puppets and rod puppets, so ensure your stage allows easy access for these manipulations. Don't forget to design wings and offstage areas. Traditional puppet theaters in Southeast Europe may have side wings or backstage spaces for puppeteers to prepare and enter in scene. These areas also allow for storage of additional puppets and props. Lighting and acoustics are also important. Proper lighting will highlight the puppets and set. A simple overhead or front lighting setup can be integrated into your design. The stage should also help project sound clearly to the audience, as puppetry often involves spoken dialogue or music. Finally, incorporate cultural elements into your puppet stage. Southeast European puppet stages often reflected the region's folklore and theatrical heritage. Using local wood types, painting styles, and traditional decorations can make your stage feel authentic and resonate with audiences familiar with the cultural context. In countries like Serbia and Bulgaria, puppet theater draws heavily from folklore, so stages are often designed to evoke village or natural settings. The stage might be placed in community centers or dedicated puppet theaters, sometimes housed in historic buildings that blend old and new styles. By following these steps, you can build a puppet stage that is not only functional but also a beautiful representation of Southeast European artistic expressions. Enjoy the process and let your creativity shine through.